Ahoy, peace and blessings, welcome back. Today we're talking about unlocking your dragon energy. Dragons are prevalent in many cultures. Many different people's ancestors used to work with dragons, build statues of them. You get what I mean? Dragons used to be on the planet. Some people believe that. A lot of us have dragon DNA inside of us. You get what I mean? Just from our ancestors. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about some of the main qualities of dragons that you can insert into your own life, that you can bring more of that energy into your own life. All right, now whether you're a shapeshifter or whether you work with familiars and spirits and things like that, you can call upon dragons. They can help you. Now the main thing with dragons, in my opinion, the main quality is freedom. Now dragons have been a part of so many different cultures. Dragons represent freedom. They are allowed in many different realms, many different realities, right? If you need a so-called spiritual passport, you need to feel welcome wherever you go. You want to be able to astral travel more. You want to be able to go inside of yourself to these different vaults and different dungeons we have in ourselves, these different pockets of knowledge and information we have hiding within ourselves, within our DNA, within our spirit, within our soul, within our mind, within our brain, within our heart. Okay, you can call upon dragons. They can help you access these locked doors, these locked gates, this locked information. Dragons are free to travel wherever they want. They're in many different dimensions outside of the earth, but they have been on the earth too. Most people out here in this capitalist society want to take everything from you. You should know that. People want to take everything you have. They want to take your money, they want to take your time, they want to take your freedom, they want to take your sexuality, they want to take your spirit, they will take your soul if they could. All right, these people out here are vultures. They want to take everything from you. Working with dragons can free you from these negative entities, these negative energies that are prevalent on the planet. Really, we all just want to be free. We all want to eat, drink, and be merry. But a lot of forces on the earth right now are trying to stop us, trying to stop you any chance they get. They have supercomputers built just to take your time. You have to understand that. They have supercomputers built just to take your money, to take your attention, to take your energy. Right? We have free will, but a lot of us are caught in addictions and things of that nature. So working with dragons can help break us out of some of our addictions, some of our negative habits and traits. Dragons represent freedom. Dragons fly. A lot of dragons fly without wings. In some cultures, dragons have wings. In some cultures, dragons don't. But even the ones that don't have wings still fly. They represent freedom and free will. You can work with dragons if you want to unlock more of your true self. A lot of us chase money or happiness and material possessions, things like that. We need to be chasing our true self. Your true self comes first. The reason you're feeling negative and you're anxious and things like that is because really you're just faking it. You're not being your true self. I've had very spiritually inclined people come to me and they thought I was Lucifer. Lucifer represents the snake, right? But they just don't know, they're very close. That's my twin brother. I represent dragons, right? Dragons look like snakes, but they're not snakes. We're not the same. All angels are brothers and sisters. We're all related. You get what I mean? So they were very close, but not quite. The second thing dragons represent is wisdom. Dragons travel to many different places, gather information, help different societies. You get what I mean? They help build entire worlds. If you are working on building your own heaven, your own world, you need more wisdom to do that. Dragons can help you do that. They can help you manifest your own world. They have a lot of sacred and ancient wisdom. We only live to about 100 years old or so. Dragons have been here for thousands of years. You get what I mean? Some people think they've been here millions of years and beyond that. Some people believe in Tiamat, the history of that. You get what I mean? But dragons have been here for a long time, and there's a lot of different dragons. But you can call one to be your familiar. You can get a baby dragon and grow with it, or you can get an old dragon and learn from it. They're full of wisdom, and they can enlighten you in many different aspects, whatever you are really looking for. Beyond freedom and wisdom, dragons also represent protection. You can call upon dragons if you need more protections in your life. We have a lot of enemies just being good people. They want to see good people down. So if you need to protect your creations, protect your manifestations, protect your rituals, protect your spells, protect your kingdom, right? Protect your heaven, protect your family, protect your home. You can call dragons and they can help protect you, protect your energy, protect your soul. They also protect a lot of ancient secrets, like I said. So if you're trying to tap into that, you can call upon a dragon to allow you into those realities and to allow you into those realms where the information is. Some information is not on the earth. We bring it down here, right? Astral travelers, psychics, things of that nature. You know, we can tap into these other realities and bring that information here. Dragons can help you do that. Maybe you need a ride there, you need a portal there, you get what I mean? You need a way there. Next, dragons represent strength. You know, you need the strength to do these things. You need the strength to manifest. You need the strength to be yourself, to be your true self. You need the strength to realize, you know, you have more work to do. You need to do more things. You need the strength to even just wake up in the morning. You get what I mean? Dragons can provide you a lot of strength that a lot of other spirits and a lot of other spirit guides can't. They're naturally very strong physically, right? But also spiritually. Some dragons are so big that they can't even come to the earth. You know, that's why they live outside of the earth a lot of times. You know, there's, like I said, baby dragons that you can like fit in your hands and things like that. And there's like the large dragons, which are about the size of a house up to like a skyscraper. But there's some dragons that are bigger than whole realities, bigger than whole dimensions, bigger than planets, right? So you have to step outside of this system to access them, to see them, right? If a dragon that size, and there's a lot of them came here, you know, it could only be in an astral form, and they would disrupt a lot of energy because, you know, a lot of people would see them. It wouldn't just be a one-person sighting, right? Because they're so big. You know, some of these dragons can span even countries and continents. You know, they're in various sizes, but they're all strong. You have to be a very strong spirit, a very strong soul to manifest as a dragon, to manifest in a dragon's body. You know, you had to do a lot of good works in your past lives to have a dragon incarnation, right? A lot of us have, a lot of us will. You know, a lot of us would just use them as familiars. A lot of us can shapeshift, you know, whatever it is. Just in totality, this is the dragon energy. You know, they're protectors, right? They embody freedom, they're strong, they're wise. Also, they're very beautiful. A lot of the secrets of beauty came from dragons, right? So when you embody these energies, it's more likely for you to see dragons, for dragons to come into your life, to people with dragon energy to come into your life, and for you to manifest your own dragon energy, right? Dragon energy is very rare on the planet. You know, I only see people with dragon energy, you know, every couple of years, to be honest. You know, it's not a daily sighting, right? It's really like a 1 in a million type of energy. Because like I said, in your past lives, you had to do a whole lot to be born as a dragon. And you had to embody these energies and understand how useful and positive and needed these energies are. But a lot of dragons are in service of humans. They don't mind helping you. You get what I mean? They'll watch after you in your spiritual path, your spiritual growth. You know, but if you're hearing this message, you know, it's probably time you start working with dragons. You get what I mean? Start working on your dragon meditations and things of that nature. Start offering offerings and things like that. You know, dragons can come to you in your dreams and your visions and things of that nature. You know, when I was creating my own personal heaven, you get what I mean? My own divine altar and things like that. You know, it's really only dragons. You know, I kind of forgot to even add people in it. To be honest, they came later, you know, but dragons are very important. I started working with this energy again recently, just dealing with my true self. So if you know who you are, you know, you're figuring out who you are, you remember who you are, you remember you're supposed to embody your true self. If your true self is a dragon, you know, you're supposed to embody that energy, right? A lot of people embody their true selves, but they're, you can, I mean, lesser energies, lesser forms, not as positive and peaceful and free forms, right? And it's nothing against these people. That's who they truly are. When you embody these energies, you also want to see them in other people. You allow other people to be free. You allow other people to be strong, to be wise, to be beautiful, to protect what they have, their life, their family, themselves, their mind. In the same way, you want to do that to yourself. One way to bring that energy more into your body, into your reality, is to work on breathing. You know, there's a such thing as dragon breaths. And I was just breathing normally one day. You know, my friend was like, man, you got that dragon breath. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that is what this is. You know, my bad, I forgot. You know, it deals a lot with memory. Dragons have very good memory, you know. So if you need help even with your memory, you can work on dragons to help you remember things. But to begin working on your dragon breath is really to breathe in as hard as you can and to breathe out as hard as you can, and do that, you know, for as long as you like. You know, you can realize how much our breath affects other people. You know, you can get high on your own breath, really. You can get intoxicated on your own breath when you have that energy, right? Like I said, a lot of people want to take everything from you. A lot of people want to take your breath away. When you truly do have that dragon breath, even your breath can heal people. You know, just breathing normally on your day-to-day basis, you know, we don't have to try to breathe. but that energy goes out into the world. They say the trees soak it up, but people soak up your breath as well. The breath is very important. Dragons can help you understand the power of your own breath. Maybe you do have like breathing problems, respiratory problems. You can work with dragons. Maybe they can help you deal with those issues. Of course, you should still see a doctor and things like that. I'm not telling you not to do that, but it's another supplementary aspect that you can use. A lot of us are the sons and daughters of God. We are really born royalty. And I want you to understand something. There's a reason these past kings and queens and their subjects built castles far away from civilization, far away from society, right? A lot of us really aren't supposed to be around a lot of people. Again, like I said, they can get drunk even off our breath. They can get intoxicated just by us breathing. All right, a lot of spiritual people on the internet don't talk about that. A lot of them aren't dragons. They won't understand that. We're breathing out fire, literally. We're breathing out electricity. It can affect people's nervous system, affect people's minds, right? So if you are working on this energy, I would advise you to work on it in solitude, in a safe place, right? Or around very trusted friends, right? A lot of your friends, your true friends, right, will appreciate you being your true self. If you have that energy, it is a positive energy, but it can be very intoxicating, especially with people who don't know what's going on. People who aren't too spiritually inclined, they'll just want to be around you and won't know why. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you've experienced that before. It's really just your breath, because you're breathing out electricity and fire and gems and other positive energies, right? You can really control the whole world with your breath. I hope you don't get to that reality personally, because it is very just difficult to deal with. But it's very eye-opening as well. If you're there or you're beyond there, you know what I'm talking about. But if you're just starting your spiritual path, it's something you may experience, right? Because a lot of times God will give his power to us, right? And a lot of times we think we have to do a whole lot. We think we got to do 24 hours worth of work in a day, But God can change things very simply, right? Just by moving, right? Just by breathing, just by looking. These very subtle energies, dragons are attracted to that. They manifest like that a lot of times. That saying goes, I don't even have to lift a finger, right? That energy is from God. That energy is from dragons. A lot of higher spirits you'll see you may work with also have a dragon form, right? God has a dragon form. Just because a lot of spirits you work with will imitate you and will be into the things you're into. They can show you these things, right? So since I'm a dragon, I possess a lot of dragon energy. I see God as a dragon a lot, right? Other spirits I work with, they might turn into dragons. They might show me their old dragon incarnation and things like that. Even though they're something else now, maybe they're an angel now, right? But they used to be a dragon. A lot of these spirits have multiple incarnations just like us. So a lot of these spirits sometimes have incarnated as a dragon, especially a lot of these more positive spirits who possess these qualities of beauty, strength, wisdom, freedom, and protection. And you may notice this with other animals too, because you have that positive energy. A lot of times positive energy will just leak from us, leak in our aura, leak in our sweat, leak in our breath. So other animals may come up to you, dogs, cats, even some other insects may come up to you just because you carry more positive energy, you carry a more positive light that's just more beneficial to be around. There's a lot of people with like pet tigers and pet lions and things like that, and their dog still looks after them. They still respect their little dog, their little cat. Even though this lion, this tiger is way bigger than this dog, than this cat, they still share that bond and that respect, and they're not gonna harm each other, because they have different values, right? They value life. Dragons value life. Once you start valuing life more, your own and others, dragons are going to be more willing to come into your own life and show you these secrets and these mysteries and their power. I've never really seen a dragon that was stressed out. So they can help alleviate you of your stress as well. There's a such thing called dragon medicine. A lot of shamans understand this. There's wolf medicines and raven medicines and things like that. There's dragon medicines. So if you are in that negative state, you're going through it right now, you're stressed right now, we're just men and women in physical reality, we could be stressed and stuff. We can be going through it. I advise you take your dragon medicine. Go back to your true self, your real form, or if they're just a familiar to you, call upon your familiar. Remember, you have this powerful ally, this powerful friend that can help you, and who's probably been a human before, understands the needs and wants of humans. But get closer to your true self. I want you to be in your true self 100% of the time. Value freedom, protection. Protect you and your rights, your reality, your world, your beliefs. Embody strength, beauty, and wisdom. All right. Peace and blessings. Till next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.